Guys, what's up? It's Adam from GeekRest.com, coming back with another comic book showcase video, which is essentially just a weekly recommendation that I have for the new books of this week. Just one though, just one. Not always a breakout book or a new release, but something that just appealed to me the most and I would like to recommend because I feel it might do you some justice. So, this week's book, Batman and Robin #8. This is Peter Tomasi writing and Patrick Gleason doing the art. And I don't know if you've been reading DC's New 52, but Batman, Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo's title is clearly the go-to Bat title. It's setting up everything for the Night of the Owls, Court of Owls being the villain. Big story arc coming up. So in-depth, so deep, so revealing, and it's great story arc coming up. But this one, issue #8 of Batman and Robin, wraps up a 8-issue story arc that's been kicked off since the first issue. And, you know, Batman and Robin, of course, it's Bruce Wayne and Damian Wayne. And it explores their relationship through this one villain, the Nobody, who came up, who was a significant threat to Batman, to Bruce Wayne, I should say, and Damian. Damian got the shit beat out of him pretty much the last couple books, and was tested, and kind of took us all along for the ride, because he didn't know where Damian stood, whether he was good, bad, and this issue kind of closes that up, and it allows for a lot of character reflection, I would say. In the first issue of Batman and Robin, you see Bruce Wayne is challenged by Damian. He is, well, you know, let me just start off by saying this. I never really got into Damian before the New 52. I wasn't into Grant Morrison's character. I just never followed it. I knew he was a little bastard child, you know, 10-year-old kid, the son of Bruce Wayne and Talia al Ghul, Ra's al Ghul's daughter. I knew he was raised to be an assassin. He kind of got thrown into the mix. I never followed it. But the New 52 has introduced me to him, and I knew, you know, the bits and pieces of the relationship between him and Bruce Wayne is challenged by him. He's not a father figure per se. He doesn't know how to show emotion, and this is right off the bat very clear. Damian is looking for guidance beyond just the mantle of Robin. Batman's not, you know, Bruce Wayne's not there for him so much, and then now with this issue, you see what a contrast there's been between that relationship in the first book and the relationship now after Damian's been tested. So, in the last issue, I'm going to spoil this for you, Damian kills Nobody, the villain. He does a little finger move to the forehead, the guy's not dead, in front of Batman, and he sees that his son has crossed the line. He's like, oh my god. He's also in horrible condition. He's been beaten up by this guy, and, you know, fingers broken, bones broken, internal bleeding. So Batman takes him back to the Batcave, where we see Alfred as the caretaker, which is another great reason why I love this book, is because Alfred is such a figure in the Bat family, but all the other Bat books, they haven't really, Detective, Batman, they haven't focused on Alfred so much, or as much, I should say, as they have here. Here he's truly shown as a caretaker, and he's shown as the bridging character between Batman and Damian, because they're so far apart at times. He is the link between them, and it shines in this book. But the thing that's great about the artwork is Patrick Gleason. The first couple of pages is very explosive, flames and excitement, and Batman's racing back to the Batcave to get Damian back into Alfred's care. And the rest of the issue is told through imagery. The action stops after those first 3 pages, and you just see Batman licking his wounds, Alfred taking care of Damian's, and the art carries the story, and it's very well done. And there's this one shot in particular where Robin is on the gurney, and Alfred's taking care of him, and he looks at Bruce, and he says, you know, we should take care of you as well. And all you see is Bruce Wayne staring at the glass, you know, museum-like case of Jason Todd's old Robin costume. And all he says is, I can wait. And in that one shot, you can see Bruce Wayne's emotions, what he's going through right now. He's thinking he doesn't want the same thing to happen to Damian. He doesn't want to lose him. And you're given, it kind of ups the game a little bit. All of a sudden, Bruce Wayne seems to be realizing how important he is as his son. and that there is love there for him, and there is something worth, you know, being involved in and fighting for, which is something that he hasn't really shown. I mean, he's been showing it progressively more and more as Damien's become more in danger over the past couple issues, but from that first issue, you did not get this impression at all. You got the impression that he's being challenged by Damien, he's being frustrated by Damien, so this kind of wraps up a nice, you know, father-son story. And that's pretty much why this book stuck out so much. It does something different than any of the other Batman titles are doing right now. It's playing with the emotions of Bruce Wayne, and whereas Scott Snyder's Batman is playing more the psychology of Batman and all the loops he's been thrown through, here there's more heart to Batman than in any of the other books, and it shines through the relationship between him and Damian Wayne. So Batman number 8 is also the last book before Night of the Owls story arc, so I mean literally the last panel, the last page is launching into the, you know, the next story arc, so very exciting. But if you've never been a fan of Damian Wayne, pick up Batman and Robin. I assure you this book will make you a fan of the character and the story arc for sure. So Batman and Robin number 8, check it out. That's my recommendation for the week. Be good. Adios.